Hey guys, Seaman25 here, back on my microphone. Mainly because I want to show the footage of this entire video, though because it is audio, I can't really edit much out, so if I do stutter a lot, I apologize. I will try not to stutter as much. Anyway, we got some new Smash news, thanks to the Smash Bros. Direct, and I'm sorry I'm a bit late on this. I'm like 4 days late on this or something like that. So, yeah, but I was sick, so I couldn't really update on it like I wanted to. I wanted to feel better before I went back on camera, and while I'm not exactly on camera, I'm going to show you the footage while I'm talking, so I just think this will be a better way to do it. Anyway, returning characters. Well, there's 4 returning characters that we were announced to. Well, first off, we got Yoshi, who is actually is kind of like Bowser. He's standing, much higher. Like, he's standing up more. He runs a bit faster, I believe. So yeah, Yoshi's kind of getting a similar treatment to Bowser. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm not, Yoshi, I kind of expected to be back, because he's one of the original 12, so nothing really much to say there. We also got Sheik and Zero Suit Samus. However, they will not be transforming characters. The transforming characters have pretty much been gotten rid of, and Zero Suit Samus and Sheik are now their own characters, which means Zelda, Sheik, and Zero Suit Samus will be getting some new moves. Charizard is also back, though Pokemon Trainer has not returned. Charizard is going to be his own separate character, which means he's going to be his own character, so he can get some new moves. That's awesome. And then we got one new character, and while it isn't Mewtwo, which is kind of sad, but hey, what are you going to do? I am at least excited for him. It is the starter I actually chose, and why. The final evolution of the starter I chose, anyway. It is Greninja. He is going to be joining the Smash Bros. Roster in Smash Bros. 4, and that's awesome. Yeah, it's weird. He was my favorite starter, final evolution of a starter out of the starters that were in X and Y. So I'm glad he's in it. If any of Starter had to be in it, and if any Gen 6 Pokemon had to be in it, I would like Greninja to be in it. So yeah, Greninja looks awesome. His Final Smash looks awesome, by the way. And can't wait to use him. Here's the trailer, now. now that we got that out of the way, now we get to the last couple of things I shall talk about. Now, I'm not going to go over everything because you can just go watch the direct, but one thing I will touch upon is the new 3DS exclusive mode, Smash Run. It actually seems very interesting. It's pretty much a mode where you beat up a bunch of enemies for like 5 minutes, and your friends do the same thing. You get a bunch of power-ups, and then power up your character's stats, and then, after all is said and done, then you battle and fight with your added abilities. This seems like a very interesting mode, very customizable, so I'm willing to see how it works out. I heard it's actually similar to one of the modes in Kirby Air Ride, but I don't really know, because I haven't played Kirby Air Ride, and I don't care to either, but maybe it's good, I don't really know. Anyway, online play. Well, there's two types of online play, and luckily it looks a lot better than Brawls, but then again, it's just a trailer, so I'm not really sure. They admitted that Brawls Online had some problems. Yeah, some problems. Yeah. There was more than just some problems, Sakurai. I'm pretty sure he knows this. Anyway, online play for the Wii U has been pretty good so far. I mean, I haven't really had too many troubles. But it looks fun, and speaking of fun, there's two modes. For fun, which you have items on in every stage on with their different hazards and such. And there's for glory, which is Final Destination, no items, pretty much a tournament-styled match. Tournaments. So yeah. However, for tournament mode, for glory, pretty much, there is, you're probably thinking there's one stage. No, the themes are actually going to be different. You see, all the stages that are in the game will be in For Glory mode. They'll be in For Fun mode as well. But with all the hazards, how are they going to make it different? How is that fair? How can they be tournament legal? Well, they have the Final Destination version, so now you don't have to just pick Final Destination, you can pick any stage, and there'll be no hazards, no additional platforms, they're all like Final Destination. I kind of hope they don't do this, well, I hope they do this, but I'm saying I hope they don't just do it for online, they also put it for the local multiplayer as well. Yeah, just because it seems like it would be a good idea, and I think it's a good idea, so for any tournament players, they'll certainly enjoy this. While I've never really been a tournament player, I do like Final Destination, just because it is a very balanced stage and there's nowhere to run, so. And the last one I'll get onto is, well, there is some new items and assist trophies and some other things. Like the Master Ball, which pretty much is the legendary Pokemon. You're guaranteed a legendary, but it's a lot rarer as a result. It's pretty much like the Golden Hammer for the hammer. However, the thing that I think might be the most interesting news that we haven't really gotten much word of, but we at least did see it. There are customizable movesets. They cannot be used online, which is kind of a shame. I would at least like to use them in For Fun mode. For Glory, obviously, you don't want to use them in, but for fun, at least, it would be nice, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, you can kind of customize the movesets for local play. I don't know if this is going to be done with stickers or anything, or if it's something different, but if you see in the trailer, Mario has a bigger fireball, he has a faster fireball that travels in a straight line. So there are tons of things that you can customize, and I'm looking forward to seeing what that is, because it sounds interesting. And the last thing I'll go over is probably the best news we have gotten, is a release date. Sort of. Okay, it's not really a release date, but we at least know what time period it's coming out. 3DS version is coming out summer 2014, and winter 2014 is when the Wii U version comes out. You could not have picked a better release date, honestly. You just could not have picked a better release date. That is, the 3DS version will hold us over until the Wii U version. Which, you know, the Wii U version is obviously going to be the more played version. But, you know, the 3DS version will hold us over until that comes. That's perfect. Yeah, nothing really much more needs to be said. Yeah, kind of a short video. There is a lot more news, because it's like 40 minutes of news. But you can just go on Nintendo's channel, you'll find the Smash Direct, and you should be fine. So, I'm the CMan235 signing out. I hope you enjoyed.